crops. All of it is designed to undermine the individual and to atomize communities and to break us down so we can't stand up against intensified oppression that's coming. This is the globalist system. And there is a giant quasi-secret planetary government being established. And people don't ask, what's the philosophy of the world government? What's the philosophy of the group involved? Well, they go, and this has been declassified. We've had insiders on. We've had historians from Congress on, going over every angle of it. But basically, they recruit all the top test score people, all the top mathematicians, all the top writers, top philosophers from every discipline, and tell them, you're smart, you're part of the elite. The general public are a bunch of scum. We're going to save the earth by bringing in a global tyranny, a global authoritarianism, and you're going to be part of the leadership of it. That's very alluring, and most people go along with it. And that's where we are today. And then as you get higher up into the 6,000 superclass estimated by the Kissinger Group, and I agree with that number, then you're led into the larger design of basically total exterminism, Luciferianism, we are gods, we are merging with the machines to transcend, and the profane do not deserve to transcend. And so we must see a falling away, a culling. This is what Prince Philip, Queen of England's husband, talked about earlier this week. Another statement about getting rid of people. Another statement of when do we start killing everybody. A creepy 90-something-year-old man in a science fiction-esque military uniform. But you know what? I guess they kind of deserve to wear those. I mean, they funded the science of the total takeover. They run the whole system, and they put poison in you and your children's water. And they make money off global flesh and organ trafficking, narcotics trafficking. They own Dutch Royal Shell with their cousin, the Queen of the Netherlands, and British Petroleum. And they have married in with the Rothschilds. It's their planet, it's their club, and you and I, as George Carlin said, ain't in it. And let me tell you why the test scores never get better. Because they want us dumb. We're going to get stupider and stupider. Because the owners don't want you thinking. So we were able to interview George Carlin before he died, our reporters. He said, no, I don't buy 9/11. Looks like it's staged to me. Take our freedoms. And I'm done talking to you. Because what's it going to do anyways? Public doesn't care. Next person for me to sign my book. George Carlin. He's a smart guy. His dad was one of the top PR men in New York City for some of the biggest publications in the country. And he grew up learning all about BS. But how do you then get that information to the public that doesn't want to believe it? And then Fox News attacked George Carlin. Of course, it's come out now that Saudi Arabia quarterbacked the entire attack. I said that within a week of 9/11. And then our government stood down bare minimum. That means they hated it about the attacks. We're proven right, yet again, because it's not just they don't care about your lives. It's a religion of hating you and thinking of you as trash, thinking of you as a commodity. And if you won't stand up for yourself and get aggressive, if you won't stand up for veterans being put on don't treat list and death list, if you won't stand up for unborn, nobody is going to stand up for you. And I'll say it again, the God of this universe, he's not going to stand up for you either. He's just going to say, hey, listen, I don't know who you are. You don't resonate with what I'm about. Go be with other people like yourself. Let your spirit, let your energy, let your soul go be with other people like you. That place has a name interdimensionally. You You can use a Superman-esque thing, the Phantom Zone. That's where you people get to go. But see, they tell the general public, oh, there's no such thing as God or the devil. But then you study globalists, they themselves are seriously occultic to a man, to a woman, and they believe they serve the God of this world, who is the real Christ, who is going to deliver them with technology and make them live forever with heaven on earth. They are a whacked out eugenics, proto-Nazi, neo-eugenics death cult. And they have White House-run publications, make jokes about that when I come out and I say, the UN's a space cult. Well, my full quote was, Ian Fleming Moonraker cult. I mean, Heaven's Gate, Hail Rock cult, put on their Nike tennis shoes, took their barbiturates, drank their vodka, suited up to send their spirits up to join the flying saucer, and they all had chopped their genitals off, because the space aliens wanted those chopped off in their fruitcake land. And then I look at what the UN and the globalists push. It's basically the same thing. We're all going to drink Kool-Aid and then go to the mothership. We're going to join with the world government, and then we're going to live forever. No, you're not. It's a giant deception. How do you get people to join with the devil? To join with death? To join with a God that wants to kill everybody on the earth? To save the earth as you merge with machines and become gods. Do you think the elite are going to take this old woman, the head of the Planned Parenthood board, who's out haggling over bodies, drinking expensive wine, haggling over baby organs, getting sick looks in her eye when she talks about Lamborghinis? Do you really think the elite, her bosses, are going to give her access to the life extension fully? No. They're going to wipe you out. And by the way, to the actual controllers, in your gut, in your soul, in your spirit, do you really think the God of this world, the old serpent, the deceiver, the betrayer, is going to give you this power over the earth you think you're going to get? You're only given limited power to bring this thing in. And once you bring this in, you are going to be the most despised, hated people, and it says you're going to hide under the mountains and beg for death, but you won't be able to die. Because, see, you didn't want to die, did you? Did you? Right here, the Genesis engine. Wired Magazine, special report. It's like 30 pages long. We now have the power to quickly and easily alter DNA. It could eliminate disease. It could solve world hunger. It could provide unlimited clean energy. It could really get out of hand. By Amy Waxman. It needs to be specially controlled, the life extension. And then once deployed to the public, we'll have Trojan horses in it and will not be the real Grail. Because just as the elite are betrayed by their masters and their master, they do the same trick to those below them, and then that group betrays those below them as well. As above, so below. Follow your own rules, your own alchemy, and realize what you've done. You will not attain the next level of human development by trying to hold other people back. Universal, galactic rule that cannot be controverted. That's written on my heart. I don't believe it. I know it.